So this is me from the future, because I've already recorded the entire episode's recap, but I just want to let you know there are heavy spoilers in this recap, so if you don't want to be spoiled, don't listen. Okay, thanks. I should have recorded this on Friday. Never mind. Hello, I'm back. My reviews of Yellowjackets, fresh off my own stuff being injected by more streaming services. You know, it's always fun being a movie maker, make movies, and being told, hey, it's not good enough. But never mind that. It's back to Yellowjackets, a show which is weird and schizophrenic this year, just like Tysa. It's funny because no, she is actually genuinely disturbed, this character. Anyway, this week's episode is a good reminder to practice media literacy, because you know, last week's episode and last week's review I said, oh, they saved Ben just to like kill Ben, but apparently no, they didn't. They just slashed his Achilles tendon, which, you know, would actually cause serious problems. You know, it's not a case whereby like you can just like do that and it's fine. It would actually get infected and he would actually die very quickly. But he's also on death's door for most of the episode, and he basically wants him to finish the job and kill him. And he's also not eating, and he's also not going to the bathroom, and he's surrounded by raw food. So he probably should be dead a lot quicker than he's actually dead in this episode. Oh, by the way, there's spoilers. No, spoilers this episode. I'll put that in the title, I guess. Well, if you're watching this review, you must be spoiled already. So yeah, Natalie takes out Ben. Finally, she takes out Ben. And I was like, oh, okay, that's, yeah, that explains why she's such a crazy drug addict in the future, or past, as in, because she's dead in the present day at this point of the series. But no, it's interesting. Like, you get some good character stuff with them, and then he goes, and then Misty's like, no, for that, she's like, oh, we can save him. But it's like, why weren't you doing this from the start? But don't mind that, ignore that, don't focus on that, jump ahead. So Sean is the new leader, which is dumb to so many levels. Like, she's actually genuinely psychotic, so why would you put her in charge? It's like putting Tysa in charge. And there's a DAT tape. I've actually never heard of that technology, so that's even more obscure than my mind would go to. And on that tape is some bad stuff that Callie's recorded and wants to listen to, because Callie and Jeff continue being two of the most irritating characters on TV. And it's like, oh no, you should sympathize with them. They're normal people. They're doing things normally. And it's like, no, they're just really, really, really irritating on so many levels. Jeff particularly. Once you remove the dad jokes at bingo, just nothing's that character. And after they got rid of Tysa's kid and her wife and her job, like, just write Jeff out, I'm just saying. So they're still trying to find out who took out Lottie, and they still don't know. But it may be related to what's on the tape. We don't know. And it could be the big twist revelation for this episode, which is they are found by a guy in glasses who reacts to what's going on with the genuine reaction most people would have of what the fuck. And that's basically the episode. So, to recap the recap. This season has basically been a bunch of things happening and stuff going wrong, and characters' main choices, and more stuff going wrong, and more characters' main choices, and more stuff going wrong. I think it's fair to say, given that I would imagine we're at very least halfway through the season by this point, this season is not going quite as well as hoped. I think the central plot of the murder mystery is a really strong narrative structure. It's just not been done particularly well. I think the idea that there's other people in place they're at with them who is very intriguing, but hasn't really been set up. I think Ben and Cave go mad, and like, oh, is he or is he not talking to someone? That was intriguing. That's gone nowhere. I guess that's just meant being that he's gone crazy, but we didn't really get any indication other than that, and he's gone crazy. The fact that they suddenly have all these supplies is bizarre. It's like they say that Witness is doing it for them. That's, yep, okay. And after we had that really cool, like, shared dream sequence, that's not really gone anywhere. I know Akila's doing some of that herself, but that's not really going anywhere. We had the stuff with Ben. I guess the stuff with Ben in her dream, where it's sort of like he'll lead us to safety. Maybe you can explain that with the guy they meet, but it seems like I don't know. It just seems like it's not really particularly strong fanfare. Now, maybe I'll do something interesting with it, but I mean, I read in too much last episode's cliffhanger. I just don't. I like this show. I still do. I think I'm in one of the, like, outside norm of the opinion spectrum on this, because I thought season 2 was amazing, and apparently it wasn't considered to be particularly good. But I think it's also the fact that I'm watching Severance at the same time, and Severance is frustrating because clearly, like, they're playing their cards close to their chest in terms of mysteries, but Severance is cool, it's hip, it's interesting, it's fascinating, it's weird, and this is just, I don't know, but next time I hear that theme tune, I just go, it's so cool, so powerful, so alone. I mean, it's a great theme tune, so that theme tune will keep me watching. I don't know. I feel like they're getting to the point where, like, they find tape, they listen to the tape, and we don't hear what's on tape, but they know what's on tape. And it's like, you're keeping stuff from us artificially at this point. Like, because I bet Callie next week's going to be like, oh my God, what's on that tape? And then it'll be like, but they'll really play it close to the chest. So, I don't know, it was good. And I'll keep watching, but I'm not feeling this season as much as last season. So, anyway, I'll put a bit at the start about spoilers. So, yeah, pretty good episode, but yeah.